pretty gloomy news, that, I would have thought, certainly for people working there, and obviously Diane. But sometimes the news, every day, it's always bad news, or even disastrous news. We had the helicopter crash in New York yesterday, for instance, the wars that are going on everywhere else. Now, 2020 Plus is a London-based international think tank, and they want the people of Liverpool to contribute to a study on the impact of constant talk of crises in the media. It's set up a website, which is 2020plus.net/studynews.aspx, which you won't remember, but I'll leave with the 18, where people can tweet or email how many times they hear the word like crisis, emergency, and disaster within a news broadcast. Now, Mal Fletcher's a social futurist, which is quite a title, and a commentator. He heads up 2020 Plus. He's on the line to us now. Hello, Mal.
Hello, Roger.
What's a social futurist?
Well, a social futurist looks at likely changes in society. So my interest is not so much in changes in technology, but in how those changes in technology will impact upon social groups and individuals.
Okay. Now, why do you decide to sort of concentrate on this particular issue?
Well, because words are emotion reinforcers, really, and we're hearing constant stream of words at the moment in the media, like crisis and disaster and emergency, and we believe that over time the cumulative effect of that is that people start to lose confidence in their ability to be inventive, to take risks, to be creative, all of which, of course, is very important if we're going to see a turnaround in the economy, at least.
Yeah, there's an argument, that we have such a massive media at the moment that we feel that everybody's murdering everybody else and everybody's dying in a famine somewhere, and there's always a crash with people dying in it. Whereas 50 years ago, there was very little media like this, so you got the impression that everything was hunky-dory, although it probably wasn't. Everything was hunky-dory 50 years ago. Is that part of what it's about?
Yes, it is, and I think also it's exacerbated by the fact that today we have 24/7 rolling news, and we have social networking, which has a viral impact on news and ideas. I think it's important to note that, of course, the media and politicians and economists and all the people heard in the media are responsible to give us accurate information. But at times it seems the tone has become negative, and that's what concerns us. We think that it's important that the tone, at least, has a constructive element to it, so that people do feel they can press forward with confidence.
You're not just saying that the media's sort of spinning things out of control.
No, not at all. In fact, in many cases the opposite. I think the mainstream media in this country does a pretty good job, for the most part, of giving us accurate information. But we do need to factor in, as I said, the fact that today we have 24/7 rolling news programs and social networking. And we also have now, of course, text scrolling across the screen in the strap and that on the screen. So you've got this extra reinforcement of words like emergency, like crisis and disaster, which, if we're not careful, just